Madison, Illinois, is the Chicago Phantoms taking on the Chicago Speed Orange. Your starting lineup for Coach Caden's squad is going to be Dom DeNormany, Damian Proden at wings. Julian Yannick is your starting centerman. Blue liners are going to be Theo Solil and Jackson Rothmeyer. Alexander Zarzicki has the net. And there's 15 minutes on the clock to get this contest underway. And the Phantoms are working from right to left if you're listening on the radio. Benches are on the far side. Separated between them is going to be penalty boxes and scoring table. Now behind the goal line, centering pass from Orange, tied up by Rothmeyer. Puck slides over to left wing circle. Going cross ice in front of that, broken up by Rothmeyer. Puck heads out to the left blue line. Thrown back in the left wing corner by the Orange. And down comes Solil, who chips it in the left wing corner. Avoiding the hit. Coming in is going to be number 77. We don't have a 77 on our roster. That must be Yannick, must have changed jerseys. He was 56. Out to the left point. Coming in is going to be the blue liner, D-to-D pass. Cut back around Proden. Makes a move towards DeNormany. Left wing circle, looks to fire a shot. Holding on to a bottom left wing corner. Poke check here, looks trying to wrap around. And he slid between Zarzicki's legs at 13:49. Number 15 going in. And just like that, folks, it is 1-0. As we make our way back out to center ice, your blue liners out there now are going to be Monaco and Zaire. Up front is going to be Kowalik, along with Pisturzi and a player to be named later. We have another new number out there. Number 85, it looks like. 84? 84, he was not on yesterday's lineup. Kowalik coming in on your draw. Monaco top of the right along the bench side. Picked up by Speed here to the near side. Backhand pass intercepted by Zaire. Thrown back into the left wing corner. Backing up is Kowalik covering D. On the far side, picked up by Orange in front of the penalty boxes. Now towards the blue line. Into the zone he goes, down to the right wing corner. Centering pass shot. Saved by Zarzicki, no goal. Saying it didn't go in. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. Kowalik on your draw. Coming in is going to be Monaco along with number 84. Out to the left point. Comes down low. Tied up by Monaco. Popped it loose behind the goal line. Coming in, Monaco going to push it into the boards. No goal. Monaco hammers him down now. Bodies it loose, picked up here behind the net. Knocked free by Monaco once again. Back in the hands of Kowalik, who's going to send one over here to the near side of Pisturzi. Pisturzi going to chip one forward, and it's going to be picked up by number 84. 84 sends one to the net. It's going to be swatted away by the tendy. Left for the defenseman. Left to right, he goes on the far side. Backing up is going to be Zaire and Monaco. One-on-one here in front of the rock. Right side, goes over here to the near side. Monaco in a stick checking, and puts it in the corner. Picked up here, loose change. Knocked up the puck by Clark. Back behind the goal line. Clark runs through the body check, over here to the near side. Chipped into the right wing corner, right wing half wall, met by the Phantoms number 71. That's going to be Huff. Off the Rocco's skates and slams the kid in the wall again. Clark bodies him loose. Puts him loose for Clark. Clark with the goal line. He's going to pick up the loose change. Right wing circle, out of the zone he goes. Hits over to Carlson. Carlson and Huff, 2-on-2 with Clark coming across the blue line. Huff, Carlson lost it off his stick. Picked up by Orange here to left wing hash marks. Clark going to body it loose in the left wing corner. Picked back up by Huff, trying to muscle it out to Matz. And picked off by picked off by Orange. Off the stick of McRae. Matt's going to send it right back up to Huff. Huff headmans it over to Clark. Clark at center, unable to corral it. Puck is loose inside the zone for Carlson. Carlson avoids the hit and goes down. And still lost an edge there. Backing up is going to be Matz in front of Orange. Top of the right circle, drop pass off. Makes a move towards the slot. Glove check loose by McRae. Picked back up by Clark. Clark over to Matz. Matz pushes ones over to Carlson. Back to Matz. Matz going to try to fire one in deep. And it's taken away by the Orange at 11:40 to go. Broken up there at the blue line by McRae inside the left wing corner. McRae comes in. Orange cycles it down low, looking to create numbers in front of the net. Out to the right point. Coming over is going to be number 72, Luca Dello, picked up by Ronan Clark, who's going to chip one forward right back in the hands of Orange and thrown into the corner here just past the stick of Matz. And coming in is going to be Adam McRae. Adam hits the brakes, going to get pinned in, looking for support. Coming down is Clark. Clark going to knock the boy out. We're going to get a penalty on Ronan Clark. Going to be called for interference. Touched up at 11:09. Cross-checking is going to be the call. Interference is more appropriate, seeing as how he didn't put his stick up. But that'll be a penalty on Ronan Clark at 11:09. Now the Phantoms are shorthanded. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box, and just like that, that power play is over. Goal scored by number 18, it looks like, at 11:09. Making their way back out to center ice. Out there now is going to be Boyd along with BMAC and Lucadello up front. And your blue liners are going to be Rothmeyer and Solil. Face off won by Orange in front of Rothmeyer. Top of the right circle, cut off by BMAC, bodied it loose towards Solil. Solil going to pick it up, makes a move around one. Trying to muscle it over towards Lucadello, cut off by short speed. Solil dumps him over. Picked up here just inside the zone. Rothmeyer going to knock it loose in the left wing half wall now. Picked back up by Orange down behind the goal line. Coming in is Solil and Boyd. Blowing a tire is going to be Rothmeyer. Boyd on the offensive side of it. Picked back up by Orange. Met by Lucadello. Top of the left circle. Looking to go back door is going to be the defenseman. No go into the left wing corner. Orange controlling. Down towards Solil. Knocked off the puck. He picks up by Lucadello. Sent over here to the near side. It's going to be BMAC coming to get it right in front of center. Going to send one in. And it's cut off by Orange, who curling around with Boyd on the forecheck. Going to cycle one back off here to the near side. McMurray coming in, knocks it free for Lucadello. BMAC collects the loose change, try to centering pass. Knocked off the puck by Orange. Here they come and break it out on the far side in front of Zaire. And Rothmeyer looks to go cross ice. Inside the zone in front of Rothmeyer. Cuts back, firing a shot wide right. Down behind the goal line, picked up by Orange. And sent out here to the near side right point. Walking the line, fires a shot, saved by Zarzicki, directed to the left wing corner at 9:58. And down behind the goal line it goes. Off the skates of Zaire. Orange blows a tire, picked back up by Boyd and sends it over here to the near side. Just out of the zone past McMurray, and it'll be picked up by Orange defender. In front of his own blue line. Fanning on the pass. Backing up is going to be Rothmeyer, blows a tire. All the way across going to be Yannick now, top of the right circle. Pop loose by the Normandy, poke check by Rothmeyer, and controlled by Orange in the right wing corner now. Sent up to the right point. Fires one back into the right wing corner, comes over as Rothmeyer. Zaire got a guy tied up in front of the net, looking for somebody on the back door. Broken up there by Yannick, coming in. Yannick's going to put him in the wall. Here comes Zaire now, down by the Zamdors, trying to get this one free. Picked back up by Orange, firing a shot, saved by Zarzicki. Went off the mask to Rothmeyer, who's going to fire one knuckling end over end, all the way towards the netminder of Orange. We're going to get a whistle as that icing is in play. At 9:08, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes to the left wing circle. In the offensive zone for Speed Orange. And the Phantoms complete the line change. It'll be Matson Monaco on D with Matson in the slot. Monaco on the half wall. DeNormany and Proden. Monaco going to jam one out of there quick. That's going to go down for the icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off back to the left wing circle. And they're going to do it once again from the right of Zarzicki. Yannick on your draw. Yannick wins it over to Monaco in the corner. Monaco chips one out, trying to get it to Normandy. Kept in by Orange. Body loose, 3 Orange jerseys on the far side. Shot right between the legs of Zarzicki at 8:52 to go in the period. Number 9 on the scoreboard, I believe. Face off back out to center ice. It is 3-0, folks. Going to get the scoreboard updated. Your lineup out there now is going to be Pisturzi along with Kowalik and number 84. It'll be Rothmeyer and Solil on D. Shot fired by 84 over the crossbar. Into the left wing corner it goes. And sent off the far side. DDD pass by Speed Orange. Trying to bounce out of the zone. Kept in by Rothmeyer. Coming in is Kowalik. Bounced it loose. Picked back up by Orange. Coming in is Pisturzi. Makes him throw it away, but it's picked back up by Orange in the neutral zone. And across blue line in front of Solil. Firing a shot. Blocked by Solil. Down behind the goal line for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer breaks it out to Pisturzi. Pisturzi looking for Kowalik. Off his stick in the neutral zone and thrown right back the other way by Orange into the left wing corner at 8:15 to go. Wrapping it around here to the near side is Solil. Pisturzi bodied it loose for Rothmeyer. Back here to Kowalik. Kowalik sends one across. Cutting back is going to be 84 right there in the right side of front of the Orange benches. And Orange controlling now. It's going to come back cross. Cross ice pass picked off by Solil. Solio back to Pasturzi. Pasturzi dropping it off to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer looking for Pasturzi, and he had number 84 open towards the orange benches. Top of the right circle inside the Phantom zone, firing a shot blocker, saved by Zarzicki. Far side going in, down behind the goal line. Rothmeyer going to body it loose, picked back up by Orange. Toe drag, no go into the hands of Kowalik, who sends one out of the zone and into the hands of Orange. Right over here to the near side, bouncing it in, picked up by Orange, top of the right circle. Trying to break it up is going to be Rothmeyer. Puck is loose off his shin guards for Carlson and kept in by Orange right at the blue line. Thrown into the right wing corner. Come down low is going to be Huff. Sliding it over to left wing corner for Rothmeyer. Digs one out of the boards. Rothmeyer sends one out to the point. Carlson comes in, tries to muscle it out of the zone. No go. Kowalik chopped it free for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer back to Carlson trying to use Bob, and he finally gets it out of the zone. It's 7-10. Orange collecting at center. Off the stick of Huff here to the near side. Huff fakes to the outside, goes inside, and it's picked up by Orange in front of Solil. Clark coming in. Number 8 heard the footsteps. High left side. Thrown behind the goal line. Picked up here by Orange. And Solil over here to the near side for Huff. Huff backhands one to Carlson. Carlson pushing it up across center now. Makes a move to the blue line, fires a shot, saved by the netminder. Coming in is Clark, thrown on the far corner by the Orange defenseman. And out of the zone it goes towards Max Zayer. Zayer in front, top of the right circle, looks to drop pass off, picked up by Orange, trying to drop it back off, and he was getting lined up there by, that was going to be Huff, who had a chance to blow him up and didn't take it. Picked up by Carlson now. Carlson hits the brakes and lets him fly right by. Carlson trying to go cross ice for McRae. Coming in is going to be Ronan Clark up off the glass. Over here towards Zayer. Zayer going to body it loose, and it's be collected by Huff, who goes D-to-D to McRae. McRae underneath the net. Tizard behind Zarzicki. Over here to the near side. Huff going to try to knock it loose. Right in front of the boards there. 3-on-2 battle. Backing out is one of the boys from Orange. Trying to drag it out of there is going to be number 3. Looks to fire one across. Left wing side. Fires one low. Zarzicki just missing wide right of him, should say. Fire another shot. Saved by Zarzicki. Rebound out front. Picked back up by Orange. Throw one off the back of the net. And it's picked back up by Orange. Coming in is there. Tries to body it loose. He does. Towards Clark. Clark one hands, one free. Picks it up and it's Clark on the right wing, left wing side. Comes down to the corner. Clark fights through the body check. Muscles it out to Carlson. Carlson over here to Huff. Kept in by Orange. Going towards Zayer. Fires one towards the net. Saved by Zarzicki behind McRae. Picked back up by Orange on the left wing side. Met by Carlson. Backing up is Clark. To the bottom of the left wing circle. Fire one across. Number 10 on the front door at 5:20 to go here in period number 1. And it is 4-0, folks. We make our way back out to center ice. It'll be Boyd on your draw, flanked by McMurray and Lucadello. Your blue liner is going to be Monaco and Matz. Face off one picked up by Lucadello here towards McMurray, sent into the hands of Matz. Matz over to Monaco. Monaco going to go up the ice. He goes and fires one all the way down. He was trying to hit Lucadello. We'll get ourselves an icing, and we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face off to the right of Zarzicki. In the left wing circle. In the slot's going to be Lucadello, then Matz and McMurray. Boyd on your draw. Monaco on the hash marks along the boards. Face off one towards the Rock. Rock sends one into the corner. Down low he goes. Picked up by Boyd. Right wing circle. Matt's going to body it loose for Boyd. Boyd over here to the near side for BMAC. BMAC and Lucadello. BMAC going to flip one in. No icing. Waved off. And it'll be Lucadello on the forecheck. D-to-D pass coming in is McMurray. Backing up is going to be Monaco. Coming over is Boyd. Knocked loose by BMAC. Picked back up by Orange. Far side, Matt's going to come pinching in. Puck is loose into the hands of Orange. Right top of the left circle. Going to the far side. And here comes Orange in front of Monaco towards McMurray. Monaco going to cut him off. And bodies it loose behind the net into the hands of Matz. Behind the net of Zarzicki. Matz over to McMurray. McMurray to Boyd. Boyd fighting through it. Gets taken down right there in front of the blue line. Trying to muscle through is going to be McMurray, but Lucadello blows up one of the boys. 1-on-1 in front of Monaco and Matz. 1-on-2. Right side firing a shot over the shoulder of Zarzicki at 4:17 to go here in the period. And it's 5-0. Heading back out to center ice. Proden, Miotic, and Normandy up front. Solil and Rothmeyer on D. Solil, little Gorbatenko flip out of the zone. Nope. Knocked down at the blue line by Orange. High slot, firing a shot. Shot blocked by Rothmeyer. Picked up here by Proden. Proden going to push it up the ice here across the blue line onto the left wing corner he goes. Hanging on to a center pass towards Miotic. Just missing it, slid through the blue paint. Puck slides over to the far side. Norman, he puts it into the wall. Puck slides over to the neutral zone. It's 2-on-2 with the back checker in Proden. Hitting the brakes. Dropping it off going across. Just missing on the hit there is Proden. Centering pass tied up by Rothmeyer into the hands of DeNormandy. DeNormandy up to Miotic. Miotic unable to control it, and Orange regrouping quick, going the other way at 3:36. Miotic on the forecheck, but Orange pushing it out of the zone. DeNormandy coming in. Poke check loose by Rothmeyer. Back in the hands of DeNormandy, who sends one in deep, and the Phantoms go for the line change. Headed out there now will be Max Zayer along with Adam McRae on D. It'll be number 84 along with Kowalik and Pasterzi up front. Pasterzi all by his lonesome across the blue line. Looks to fire a shot. He does. Pad save direct in the left wing corner. Trying to drag it out is going to be the Speed Orange, picked up by Pasterzi. Just past the stick of Zayer, who recovers and sends one in deep. Off the glass into the right wing corner. Coming down, puck slides over to the far side for Kowalik. Centering pass out of the zone. He's going to go all the way down for the icing. And at 2:53, we're going to bring that one all the way back. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. In the offensive zone for the Phantoms. Your lineup stays the same. Pasterzi in the slot. Kowalik taking your draw. 84 on the half wall. And it'll be Zayer and McRae from left to right on D. 84 wins the draw. Gets the puck over to McRae, who fires one in. We're going to get a penalty. Nope, offsides. It was delayed offsides. Must have said McRae must have pulled it out of the zone. Firing a shot. Shot blocked up the stick of McRae. Here to the near side, collected by Zayer. Zayer sends one down behind the goal line. Picked off by Orange. Puck protection, curling back around. Trying to toe drag. Going to be smothered up by Zarzicki. And we'll get a whistle at 2:26 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms complete the change, changing up things on the defensive side of it. Matz and Monaco make their way out there. Pasterzi in the slot with number 84, and Kowalik. We need a center, coach. Nope, Kowalik making his way back onto the ice. Kowalik on your draw. Face-off coming out is going to be 84, back in the left wing corner. Monaco coming in, going to pin him in, trying to tie him up. Muscling him off the puck, picked up by Kowalik. Trying to get rid of it, firing a shot, saved by Zarzicki. And stuffed in past Zarzicki on the right post at 2:14 to go here in the period. I believe that was number 10 again. And we make our way back out to center ice. It'll be Huff and Carlson flanking Clark. It'll be Rothmeyer and Solil on D. Rothmeyer giving chase down behind the goal line. Poke checked it loose. Picked back up by Jackson. Makes a move around one. Chips one forward to Clark. Clark going to sauce one out just past the hands of Huff. And it's collected by Orange, going right back the other way. Picked up by Ronan. Dropped it off for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer cuts back. Throws it out to Solil. Knocked loose by Orange. Then they cover it across the blue line. Giving chase to Solil. Shot blocked by Rothmeyer. And then the hands of Clark. Bouncing it out to the left half wall. Kept in by Orange. Clark coming in. Can't get a piece of it. Backhand shot wide right of Zarzicki. Picked up by Orange. Coming across bottom of the right wing circle. Off the stick of Huff. Back to Orange. Rothmeyer makes him chuck it away. Solil trying to muscle his way through that. And puts number 10 into the wall. Loose change collected by Orange. Off the stick of Rothmeyer. Out to Clark. Now Clark gets his pocket picked. And is picked back up by Orange. Firing one across. Off the stick. Off the skates of the defender from Phantoms. Out to the left point. Orange walking the line. Sends one over here. Coming in is going to be Huff. Picked back up by Orange. Try to make a move. Knocked off the puck into the hands of Solil. Clark going to muscle one out towards Carlson. Carlson going to carry one out of the zone. Carlson with a little bit of speed. Coming in, right wing face-off dot. Fires a shot. Just missing over the crossbar in the left wing corner. Out of the zone. It goes into the hands of Max 2. Zayer curling back around. Makes the forechecker miss. Zayer comes in. Pushes one into the left wing corner. Boyd on the forecheck now. Wrapping it around is going to be Orange. Breaking it out to the far side in front of the Orange benches. Here comes McMurray. Centering pass across the neutral zone. Intercepted by Lucadello, who comes across high slot. Makes a move. Intercepted. No offsides. That was offsides, I believe. Down behind the goal line it goes. Picked up by Orange with 26 seconds to go. And they're going to break it out in front of their own benches on the far side. headed towards McCray. 3-on-2 with back checkers. Poke check by Boyd. Coming in as McMurray. Sauced all the way across here to the near side. Met by Zaire. Up front, saved by Zarzicki. Rebound knocked loose by Boyd. Picked back up by Orange with 9 seconds remaining. And he drops it off top of the left circle. Met by Boyd. Toe drag around Boyd. Fires a shot. Little floater over the crossbar into the right wing corner. As time running out. Pass intercepted by Boyd. And that'll do it, folks. That is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's Speed Orange 6 and the Chicago Phantoms nothing as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensenville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensenville by me and Rocky. Enjoy the intermission, folks.
What do I know?
Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some second period hockey. Your starting lineup for period number 2. DeNormandie, Miotic, and I believe that's Kowalik on left wing. Monaco and Matz on D. Zarzicki has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock to get this second period underway, and the Phantoms are working from left to right if you're listening on the radio. In the zone, thrown in by Orange, picked up by Matz, who golfs one out, and it's collected by Orange in the neutral. Right back over here, met by Nyadic, dropping it back in their own zone as Orange looking to regroup far side. Matz looking for the interception, pick 6, and it just went off his stick. DeNormandie covering D. Cut off by Nyadic and Double D. Double D picks it up in a high slot, out to Matz. Matz over to Nyadic. Nyadic unable to corral it. Matz bodies it loose for Double D. DeNormandie couldn't push it forward, picked up by Matz. Knocked up off the puck is going to be the Orange player, picked up loose change by Nyadic. And Nyadic behind the net, hitting the brakes. Going to try to send one over here to the near side for DeNormandie. He's going to dig one out of the wall. DeNormandie couldn't get a piece of it. Matz bodies it loose, picked back up by Orange. Over to the high slot, come out with Monaco, firing a shot, saved by Zarzicki. Monaco wraps it into the corner, picked back up by Orange. Monaco going to put him in the wall, no go. Coming in is Nyadic now. Monaco trying to push it loose, off the post, firing in front, saved by Zarzicki. Over here to the near side. Makes a move around it in the left wing corner. Back across to the middle. Tied up is Orange. Swatted away by Zarzicki. Back into the slot. Out to the high point. Coming over is going to be Kowalik. Back into the left wing corner. And Orange controlling. Firing a shot. Blocker saved by Zarzicki. Directed here to the near side. Monaco coming in. Mohawk puck protection. High right side. Back to the right point. Coming over. Monaco's got a guy tied up. And saved by Zarzicki. Over to Matz, who tries to slam one out of the zone. Kept in by Orange. Picked up, right wing circle, comes down low as Matz. Cut back is going to be Orange. Nyadic trying to body it loose. Out to Kowalik, who makes a move around it. And you're going to throw one out of the zone, but it's picked up by Orange. Orange here to the near side. Phantoms need a line change. Pushing it up in front of Monaco and Matz. 3-on-2. Down behind the goal line. Drop pass across, looking for the back door as they had numbers going the other way. Lucadella tries to line him up. Boyd coming in. Over the head of Matz in the right wing corner. Orange trying to send one over to left wing faceoff dot. Picked up by firing a shot by Orange. Saved by Zarzicki, directed to the far side. Pisturzi comes in now. Matz throws one out. Kept in at the right point by the Orange defender. Matz coming in, tries to body it loose. He fights through the body check. Heads towards the middle. Saved by Zarzicki. Back in the right wing corner for Boyd. Boyd to Pisturzi. Pisturzi tries to chip it forward. Knocked down by the defender. Pisturzi goes down. Kept in by Orange. Bottom of the right circle, centering pass, broken up by Monaco, back in the hands of Orange, fires one across, looking for the back door, and he misses on the connection. Pisturzi, right corner now. trying to get it out of the zone. Knocked loose by Orange, unable to clear towards Lucadello. Picked back up by Orange in the left wing corner at 12-19. Trying to centering pass over the shoulder of Zarzicki and in at 12-14 to go here in the period. I'm not sure. That might have been number 10 again. It's 7-0. Your lineup out there now is going to be Rothmeyer and Solil on D, McMurray, Huff, and Proden up front. McMurray going to the bottom of the right circle, fires a backhand shot, just missing wide right of the net, picked up on the rebound by Orange, and they're pushing hard up against Solil and Rothmeyer. Back checking is Huff. Centering pass, saved by Zarzicki, loose change for Proden. Proden on the far side in front of the Orange benches, breaks it over to McMurray here to the near side off of Brady Stink, and picked up by Orange, who goes D to D. Proden on the forecheck now. Up to the far side, met by Solil, trying to hammer him into the wall. Loose change picked up by Orange, fires a clapper, blocker saved by Zarzicki, swatted away by BMAC into the hands of Solil, and Orange throws it right back into the left wing corner. 11:26 to go here in period number 2. Left wing circle trying to toe drag around BMAC, swatted away by Solil, saved by Zarzicki. No rebound given at 11:19 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms go for the defensive change with McCray and Zaire. Then McMurray sends one around the far side, trying to get to it is Proden. Back in the right wing corner for McCray. Had him going to work. Tried to knuckle one out to the right point. Kept in by Orange. Off the stick of Zarzicki into the near side for Zaire. Huff coming all the way down to the left wing hash marks to try to push it out to the point. Kept in by Orange. Thrown over here to the near side. Left wing hash marks. Fired a shot. Saved by Zarzicki. Rebound off the left post. Back to Zarzicki. Puck is loose in front of the blue paint. Firing a shot and going to be smothered by Zarzicki before it goes in the net. I don't think he scored. Nope, it went out. Puck slid over to the far side after he blew the whistle. 10:49 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms go for the 5-in, 5-out change. It'll be Ronan Clark at center, along with Carlson at number 84 are your wingers. Blue liners are Monaco and Matz, and Clark just muscled his way all the way through it into the left wing corner, and it's going to be number 84 on the forecheck, trying to blow up number 12 from Orange, picked up by Ronan Clark. Clark has Carlson in the high slot, picked up by Orange here to the near side, and here they come up in front. Number 15 in front of Monaco. Monaco going to take him wide left, hitting the brakes, curling back around. Monaco going to push him off the puck, picked up loose change by Clark. Clark behind the net, makes a move to the outside. Chipping one up, nope, knocked down by Orange on the right wing hash marks. Top of the right circle towards Matz, trying to fire one. Shot blocked by Matz, rebound back towards Orange, saved by Zarzicki. Coming in is Clark, swinging it over here to the near side for Carlson, out to the left point, and they swing it over D to D. Fires one low, blocked by Clark. Clark over to Carlson. Carlson along with 84 in a 2-on-2, and it's taken away, and here comes Orange right back the other way in front of Monaco. 1-on-1 over towards Matz, firing a shot wide left of the goaltender. Zarzicki here to the near side, kept in by Orange, left wing circle. 9:45 to go here in the period. Phantoms in need of a line change. Matz down in the right wing corner. Coming in is Clark, makes a move around Clark, trying to go across, out to the point, off the stick of Monaco, and it's going to be collected by Carlson. Carlson with a little bit of a step, comes in, fires a shot, rebound juicy into the left wing circle for 84. He unable to clear, he's got 3 orange jerseys on him, and the Phantoms get the much needed line change in. And they go D to D, Orange does, and they're going to break it out here to the near side against Rothmeyer and Matz. Matz going to hold him up in front of the blue line, towards the blue paint, saved by Zarzicki, trying to stuff one in on the rebound, is going to be the forward from Orange, and Zarzicki makes the save at 9:08 to go here in the period. And the Phantoms complete the line change. Headed out there will be Solil for Matz, and Kowalik and Denormany, along with Julian Yadick up front. 9:08 to go here in the period. Yadick on your draw, out to the right point. Coming over is Kowalik, back in the right wing corner, cut off by Solil. Top of the right circle towards Rothmeyer, shot and a save by Zarzicki. Back behind the net. Solil trying to knock it loose. Puck slides over to the right wing half wall. Kowalik coming in, firing one towards the net, directed by Zarzicki behind the inboards. Into the inboards, out to the far side, 8:48. Shot, another save by Zarzicki. Picked back up by Orange. Knocking him down is going to be the defender from Phantoms. Coming over here to the near side, Yadic coming in. Picked back up by Orange, going to carry it around the left wing half wall. Met by DeNormandie, out to the left point. Left wing hash breaks, chips it forward. It's going to be Yadic along with Kowalik in a 3-on-1. Yadic comes in across, looking for DeNormandie, over to Carlson, Kowalik, and it was stuffed by Orange, and here they come the other way in a 2-on-2 in front of Solil and Zaire, dropping it off right face-off dot off the post, rebound here to the near side. Trying to body it loose is Double D, picked up by Solil, picked his pocket, it's going to be Orange, headed to the net, 2-on-1. Give and go, fired a shot, saved by Zarzicki, another save by Zarzicki, and another save by Zarzicki. 3 shots, rapid fire in succession right there, folks. Nobody, no goal, as it was a hand pass in the net, and that one's going to go all the way down, folks.
Does that count? Oh, I'm like, okay.
7:57 to go here in period number 2. And the Phantoms go for the line change, or complete the line change, make it. Well, they're just going to bring it out of the zone. I thought he waved it all the way down, but he's telling them outside the zone, right in front of the Orange benches. It'll be Boyd on your draw. Lucadello and Pasturzi are the forwards, wingers. Your blue liners are Zaire and McRae. Off the inboards behind the tendy of Orange. Coming in is Lucadello on the left, Pasturzi right. Ryan bouncing one off the boards, throwing it in the left wing corner, looking for Boyd, unable to get to it. On the back check is Lucadello. Picked up by Zaire, who blows a tire. Covering D is Pasturzi now. Now he's going to step up and force him to throw it in deep. In the left wing corner, cut back is going to be one of the boys from Orange. Knocked off the puck by Lucadello. Picked back up here by Orange. Bottom of the left circle, firing one across the net of Zarzicki across his blue paint. Pasturzi goes down. He got the boy from Orange, blew a tire there. Boyd sends one over here to McRae. McRae up to Lucadello. Lucadello looking for Pasturzi, fanning on the breakout pass. Now he muscles it forward. Knocked down by Orange right in front of the Phantom blue line. McRae stuffs it and picked back up by Lucadello. At center, Pasturzi giving chase. McMurray makes his way onto the ice. BMAC in front of the penalty boxes. Gorbatenko flips one in the left wing corner. D-to-D pass by Orange over here to the near side. Backing up is Zaire McRae, and it's Proden on the back check now. Firing one towards Zarzicki. Makes the pad save. Can't find it. Swatted away by McRae. Glove down by Orange. Back to Zaire. Zaire up to Proden. Proden tried to bounce one out and unable to clear it off the skates of the forward who was exiting the ice. And they kept it in. Left wing side. Out to the slot. Firing a one-timer. Shot blocked by Zaire. Swatted away by McRae to Huff. Huff to Pasturzi. Or Proden. And Proden goes down as he got a shoulder right in his grill. And back behind the goal line it goes. Trying to fire one. Zarzicki with the save on the backhand miss is going to be the Orange team. Over here to Yadic. Kept in by Yadic. Or knocked down by Yadic, who finally slaps it out of the zone. And towards Proden. Cut off by McMurray. Huff coming in. Huff sends one up. Intercepted by Orange right at the blue line in front of McRae now. Left wing face off that. Firing a shot. Shot blocked by McRae. And it's picked up by Orange from left to right with 5:56. And the defensemen need a line change for the Phantoms. They've been pinned in for a while. Down on the left wing half wall. Trying to muscle it forward is going to be Huff. He's trying to fight through traffic. 2 on him. Coming in for support is going to be Zaire. Finally pushed out of the zone by Max 2. All the way here to the near side. Right wing corner. Icing has been waved off, and it's Proden on the forecheck. Proden coming in. Forced him to go out towards Clark. Wrapping it back behind D-to-D. It's Clark and Huff on the forecheck. Backing up is Monaco. He's going to pick it up at center. Slamming one right back towards Huff and thrown into the zone. Clark on the forecheck now. Backing up is Clark. Out towards Mats. Trying the home run pass was Orange. Off his stick into the hands of Monaco. Is going to flip one out. Knocked down by the defender, but Monaco recovers and sends one forward to Huff, who tips it over to Clark. Clark going to push one forward. 84 heads the net. Clark hangs onto it. Fires a shot. Rebound out front. 84 tries to get on it. And he, goaltender from Orange, smothers it before number 84 can try to get a second look at it at 5:02 here in period number 2. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. It'll be Clark on your draw. Carlson top of the right circle and 84 in the slot. Monaco and playing at top of the right circle. Pass and Mass from the left side. Fires a clapper. Rebound over here to the near side. Picked up by Orange. Trying to headman it. And backing up is going to be Monaco. Knock free. Monaco chips it out of the zone. And it's to be picked up by Orange across blue line. Stepping on the puck in front of Mats. Tries to make a move around Matz. He does. Fires a shot. Saved by Zarzicki. And he's going to smother it as Monaco forces the defender forward out of the way. Ronan Clark came in and said, back it up, boys. Get out of the front of our net for the goaltender. The Tendy had it smothered at 4:40 to go here in the period. The whistle had already blown, and he's still standing there. So if you're going to stand in front of the Tendy after the whistle's well been blown, expect to get hit. Ronan Clark on your draw. Coming in is going to be Rothmeyer, along with Solil. It's Carlson and 84 are your forwards. 84 trying to tie up the pinching defender. Clark going to put him in the wall. Body loose by Solil. Picked up by Orange. He firing a shot off the shoulder save by Zarzicki, and it's going to be pushed forward by Carlson. Carlson in with a 2-on-1 with 84. Carlson fires a shot. Blocker saved by the netminder, and out towards Clark. Ronan going to keep it in. Chip went out of the zone towards Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer stuffs it at center. Blows a tire. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson going to pick his pocket. Somebody call the cops. It's Carlson. Drop it off for Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer trying to chip it out of the zone. Picked back up by Orange on the far side in front of Solil. Cross-ice pass here to the near side. Fires a shot. Saved by Zarzicki. Picked back up by Rothmeyer, who slams it out far side. Kept in by Orange. Over here to the near side at 3:48 to go in period number 2. And bodied off the puck there by Rothmeyer. Trying a one-timer shot blocked by Solil. Loose change picked up by Rothmeyer. Sends it forward to Carlson. Carlson at center. Going to curl around. Tries the hip check. Loose change picked up by Orange in a 2-on-1 against Solil. Firing a shot, blocker saved by Zarzicki. He smothers it underneath the pads. Maybe not, I don't know if it went under. It looks like it's going to be a goal for, no, maybe not. Zarzicki with the pad save must have just buried it underneath his right leg at left post at 3:26. Phantoms go for the wholesale change. Double D and Kowalik in the slot with McRae. Yannick on your draw, and Zaire is your other defender. Left wing circle, comes down behind the goal line for Zaire. Zaire going to slam one out to Kowalik. Pushed it forward to Yannick. It's going to be Yannick in a 2-on-2 with Double D. Yannick fires a shot, just out of the reaching hands of the Tendy, picked up by Double D. DeNormand sends one back down low for Yannick. Yannick's got Kowalik in front of blue paint. He's pinned in. Kowalik comes in for support. Puck's behind the net. Kowalik falls on it, back to Yannick. Yannick behind the net, coming in. Julian picks it a loose change. Centering pass out to Double D. Double D unable to get the shot off as the forward came in and knocked it loose. A little bit of shoulder music there. And it's going to be 1-on-1 in front of Zaire. Looks to fire a shot. Blocker saved by Zarzicki into the left wing corner glass. And cut off by McRae. Yannick comes in trying to tie it up. A 2-on-2 50-50 battle won by Yannick. Puck is loose for McRae now. McRae on the left wing side. Across the blue line he goes, headed to center. Adam Mack throws one down behind the goal line, wrapping around right to left. D-to-D pass over here to the near side. Coming in is going to be Double D, pulling it back is going to be number 15, but DeNormand doesn't bite on the fancy dangles from number 15. But the Phantoms, but Orange breaks it out against the Phantoms in front of Zaire and Monaco. Headed towards the net. Monaco's got him tied up. Puck's in the left wing corner for Zaire. Zaire out to Double D. Picked off by Orange, back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco headmans over to Pasterzi. Pasterzi going to push it forward. Ryan throws one in the left wing corner. He gets run off the puck. It'll be Boyd on the forecheck now. Boyd forced him to go back in the corner. Here comes Pasterzi. Pasterzi slams it in the corner. Picked up here to the near side. Backing up is Monaco. Coming out of the zone is going to be Orange in front of the rock. Back checking is Lucadella. Picks his pocket. Out of the zone it goes. Orange going to have to regroup back on side. Offsides will be the call as number 16 was slow to get out of the zone at $1:43 to go here in the period. Face-off will go to the right wing side, just in front of the Orange benches. Pasterzi and Lucadella flanking Boyd. Blue liners are going to be Monaco and Matt. Try to knock one down. Monaco going to push him off into the left wing corner. Here they come. Monaco finishes the body check in the left wing corner. Chip free for Monaco here to the near side. Tries to push one off it. Throwing in the slot. Makes a move around Matz. Holding on to it now. Headed to the middle. High slot. Firing a shot. Shot blocked by Monaco. Swatted away by Matz. Shot with one off inadvertently off of Monaco's skates there. Out to Boyd. Cut off there by Matz here. Left wing side. Kept in by Orange. Backing it up down behind the goal line. Off the referee's skates. Get out of the way. Stripes. Matz tries the hip check. Just missing. Out towards Lucadella. Avoiding the hit is going to be Orange. Throws one towards the middle. Right wing side. Holding on to it is going to be number 4. Holding back around across it. Monaco going to push him off the puck. And the puck slides into the left right wing corner. Met by Boyd. Boyd coming down low. Battling it out with number 8. Waiting for support. Towards Pasterzi. Behind the goal line. Monaco chasing, holds on to him, and sends it back behind the net from Gretzky's. Puck bounces out towards the front of the net of Zarzicki, swatted away by Orange. They're going to play D-to-D behind the net, or play forward behind the net. It's going to be Orange, but picked up here by Matz with 38.3 seconds to go. And Lucadello sends one out of the zone, and they're going for the wholesale change as much as they can. Monaco makes his way. Here comes Rothmeyer. That puck's going to go down for the icing. If it gets there, waved off by the referee. Coming in is Rothmeyer, picked up by Orange. Right wing corner, send it behind the net, playing from down low. Give and go, saved by Zarzicki. Picked up here by McMurray. Sends it out towards Pronin. McMurray back on it. 3 orange jerseys on the puck. Finally chipped out of there by Leo Matz. No icing with 7 seconds to go here in the period. On the forecheck is Pronin. Send it out here to the near side. And that sound is the end of period number 2. So at the end, and the Chicago Phantoms 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Benny's Beverage Depot. If you can't find it at Benny's, it ain't worth drinking. And after watching these, welcome back, folks. It's the final for the third period. Pronin, BMAC, and Huff up front. It'll be Solil and Rothmeyer on deep. Zarzicki has the net. 15 minutes are on the clock, and he saw it the whole way. No rebound given. Face off to the right wing circle. 14:43 to go. It's running clock, folks. BMAC on your draw. Chopped out on the far side in front of Rothmeyer. Left wing corner. Shot blocked by Rothmeyer. Top left circle. Picked back up by Orange. Down behind the goal line he goes. Left right, trying to wrap around. Saved by Zarzicki. And the Phantoms go for the line change up front. Defensively, they stand pat. It'll be Clark along with number 84 and Carlson out there. Thrown right back the other way. Rothmeyer, left to right, going to come around. It's offside, they're calling it. So Ronan Clark going to pick it up here, makes a move around the 1-4 check. Ronan at center now. Tries to come inside the zone, and Clark goes down. Zaire picks up the loose change in the left wing corner. He cuts back, loses the puck off his stick, and it's picked up by Orange. Clark going to run him off now. Here comes Zaire. Zaire knocks it down right there in front of the Zamdors. Zamborg glass, so Lille goes down and sends one over to the far side. Zaire coming in, stuffs the dump in corner, chip into the corner, I should say. And Zaire headmans over to Carlson. Carlson and Ronan Clark. Clark 24, and pushing it out here is going to be number 15 against McRae. 1-on-1, drops it off for number 9. Makes a move around McRae, looks to fire one, he fans on it. Trying the wrap around into the slot. Carlson sends one over here to McRae. Picked up by Orange, right wing side, looks to fire one across, broken up by Zaire. Out to the far point, picked up by number 84 in front of the Phantom benches. Here he goes at speed. Across the blue line, Yannick knocked off the puck, sent out to the point for McRae. McRae comes in, fires a shot. Blocked by Orange. Here they're coming back, and up is Monaco on a 3-on-1. Top of the right circle in front of the rock. Fires down behind the goal line. Coming in is going to be McRae. Chipping it over here to the near side, collected by Yannick. Yannick makes a move around one. Here he goes up the ice on a 3-on-2 with one back check. Side fires a shot off the back of the net into the right wing corner. Yannick tries to fire one forward, and the goaltender smothers it before DeNormandy can get to it. And we'll get a whistle at 11:28 in time. Yannick wins over to Monaco. Monaco picks it up, fires a shot, saved by the netminder. No rebound given. At 11:08. Sent one towards the net. Picked off by Orange first before it made it to the tendy. Coming over is going to be Normandy trying to line him up. Kept in by Matz. Mastaniatic who fires one wide right. Into the hands of Monaco. Monaco makes a move around one. Shouldered loose off the puck, picked up at center. Back across it. Knocks down one of the boys from Orange. Picked back up. Here comes Normandy. Coming down towards Matt. Monaco coming. Boyd. Boyd here to the near side. Cutting back in the right wing corner. Down low she goes. Right to left. Over to Monaco. Puck goes over to the far side. Monaco going to put him off the puck. Into the corner. Back for Boyd. Boyd left wing corner now. Monaco gets on the defensive side of it. Coming, and he's going to send one in deep and goes for the line change. Rothmeyer makes his way out on the ice. Matt's still out there in the neutral zone. Kept in by Rothmeyer. You're going to be Lucadello along with Pisturzi. And Boyd goes for the line change as well. Matz makes his way a bit of bench. You see Theo Solil heads on to the ice at 9:33. BMAC forechecking right half wall. Coming in, number 5, Solil. Into the right wing corner for Theo. Theo goes to work here to the near side. A little bit of time and space for number 26. Makes a move around the blue line, cuts back across. He's got Pisturzi on his left. Soliel throws one in, saved by the Tendy at 9:02. Phantoms complete the line change. It'll be Huff along with BMAC and Proden up front. Soliel and Rothmeyer are still your defenders. Soliel into the left wing corner. Soliel ties it up, trying to push it loose. BMAC comes in, puts him in the wall. Toe drag around, saved by Zarzicki. Back at center. BMAC trying to knock him off the puck. Big collision at center. BMAC goes down. Loose change for Huff. Welcome back, folks. Mr. McMurray was able to get up and skate off under his own power. Looked like he took a stick to the neck there. Hopefully he'll be okay. Off the draw, it's going to be Orange coming in front of Zaire and McRae. Firing a shot, pad saved by Zarzicki into the slot. Unable to collect it is going to be Orange. McRae coming in, going to push it in the wall. Picked up by Ronan Clark. Clark going to chip one over to Carlson. Out of the zone it goes, back in the hands of Orange. Zarzicki left to right here to the near side. Zaire comes in, tries to body it loose. Picked up here out to the point, kept in by Orange. Pushed down by Carlson at the point, down behind the goal line. Here comes McRae. McRae trying to bind Clark here to the near side. 84 tries to push one over to Clark. Clark tries to run through it here to the near side, and Orange throws it back in the corner. McMurray, McRae going to work. He avoids the hit. Firing a shot blocked by Zaire. Back behind the net for McRae. McRae takes down the boy from Orange, picked up on a loose change is Clark. Clark backhands one to 84, trying to touch pass it out of the zone, but it's picked up by Orange. He was looking, Carlson was the headmans it over to 84, unable to clear is going to be the Phantoms over to the left point towards Zaire. Left wing face off top, fires a shot, bar down and in it goes over the glove of Zarzicki at 6:29. So we make our way back out to center ice. It'll be Kowalik, Yannick, and Double D up front. Blue Liners be Monaco and Matz. Yannick wins the draw. Coming up the ice, trying to get on it towards Yannick. D-to-D pass here inside their own zone. Kowalik coming up. Matz bodies it loose, dancing across the blue line. Offsides will be the call. No, he let it go. Ferniak, Double D going in his door. Normandy firing a shot. Save up front. And no rebound given at 5:34 to go here in the period. Left wing corner. Orange sends it over to the far side. Yannick in the right wing corner now. Knocked loose by Normandy. Coming down is going to be Kowalik. Sent over here to the near side. Broken up by the Rock here to the near side. Got him tied up. Going down. Monaco covers it with his hand and kicked loose by Yannick here to the near side and pushed it out to the right point. Past the looking to go, shot, centering pass broken up by Matz. Knocked down by Zarzicki. Puck is loose in front of the blue paint. Monaco going to fall on it. Puck slides into the left wing circle. To the right wing corner. Net by Koala. Kept in by Matz. Matz sends one back behind the goal line. Lucadello, the forechecker now. Passing it out here to the near side. Backing up is Monaco. Covering off is Boyd. Boyd looking to complete the line change. It'll be Pasturzi, Boyd, and Lucadello up front. Solil and Rothmeyer are your defenders from left to right. Face off just outside the zone, right in front. 3:33 to left go here in the third period. Out of the zone to Rothmeyer. Rothmeyer chips one forward. Intercepted by Orange. Pasturzi knocks it loose for Lucadello, who pushes one up the strong side, right into the hands of Orange. Load up by Zarzicki. Coming in is Rothmeyer. Backhands one over to Lucadello on the far side. Lucadello trying to get one to Boyd. He does. Boyd over to Pasturzi. Pasturzi at the blue line. Shoved on Pasturzi along with Lucadello. Puck sliding over to the far side. Rothmeyer comes in. Pinched forward, is pushed forward by the Orange as Rothmeyer came in on the pinch. And it's down behind the goal line. Firing a shot blocked by Max too in the right wing corner for Solil. Solil knocks him off the puck. Here comes BMAC now, forced him to circle behind the net. Solil breaks up the play, and the puck slides over against Zaire. Pushed it back behind the goal line into the left wing corner. Going down is going to be Zaire. He tripped up there. Lucadello bodies it loose. McMurray comes in. Puck bodies are flying all over the place. Lucadello bodies it once again. Picked off by McMurray. McMurray going to send one out of the zone, and the Phantoms are going to get the line change in. It'll be McRae coming out there now. And the Orange going to try to flip one in. He fans on the dump in. And it's picked up by Huff. Huff in the right wing corner. BMAC pushing his way behind the net. Back in the right wing corner is sliding out for 1:32 to go here in the period. Proden comes in, tries to line up the foot defender, and picks off the puck for Zaire. Zaire over in by the Phantoms with $1:17 to go. Proden on the forecheck now, and the Orange playing catch behind the net. D. Over here breaking it out, just past Huff. It'll be Proden on the back check. Sent one forward. Over here to control it at the blue line. Clark pulls it back into the hands of Monaco. Monaco going to come across blue line, far side corner. Monaco comes in. Reverse hits it loose for Clark. Ronan comes and fires a shot and a save. Reverse hit by Monaco there. Face off to the right wing circle. Sends one to the back of the Ben boards, put behind the net. Ronan Clark on the forecheck. 84 coming in here. Pinching in is going to be Matz. Out here to the near side. Here they're coming in a 2-on-1. 1-on-1 in front of Monaco. Looks the ball game. Your final score here at Addison Ice Arena: the Chicago Speed Orange 8 and the Chicago Phantom 0. As we for the visiting and victorious Chicago Speed Orange, no penalties, all goals, 8 of them. Number 10 again in the second and number 14 in the third. For the Chicago Phantoms, the lone tally on the score sheet, cross-checking by Ronan Clark in the first period at 11:09. We hope you enjoy. Phantoms take on Chicago Speed Red. Thank you for watching. Once again, your final.